Yes, good morning everyone. Now, starting with our subtopics of world around, that is man-made disaster and famous islands. So that is page number 34, 35, and then we will go to page number 46. Now, in man-made disasters in 1952, a fog that contained pollutants covered the entire place for 5 days. The weather was cold and residents burned coal in the fireplaces to elevate the chill. The smoke laced with the sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, and left the city encased in a black cloud of near total darkness and killed over 12,000 people. So that is London's killer frog. Second, June 24, 2003, fire at an Iraqi sulfur plant burned for about a month, releasing sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. Sulfur dioxide can kill people by causing respiratory problem and also creates acid rain which destroys crops. So that is A.I. Mishra fire. Third, the Gulf for oil spills is the largest oil spill in history. In 1991, following the invasion, men were sent to blow up the oil wells. They managed to set over 600 ablaze, and this burned over 7 months. That is Kuwait fires. Then is fourth one. The sea was one of the four largest lakes at one point in time. It has now shrunk by 90%, and the salt and sandstone that the devastation created killed plant life and had negative consequences for hundreds of miles around. That is destruction of the aerial scene. Fifth one, on March 24, 1989, the American oil tanker, the Exxon Valdez, collided with Bly Reef. Over 11 million gallons of oil spilled over nearly 500 miles, polluting the coastline. Over a quarter million birds were killed and countless other wildlife. Then is another one. The Chernobyl accident in on 25th April 1996. Here, since the accident, there have been countless children with birth defects, an increasing number of cancer sufferers, and many other health issues. So, that is the nuclear power plant explosion in Chernobyl, Russia. Then is on July 10, 1976, in India, Italy, in mid-Italy, a reactor in ICMSA chemical company exploded. This led to a toxic cloud of dioxin being released into the atmosphere. Many children were affected by the serious skin disease fluorescence from the accident, that is dioxin pollution. Eighth one, in the 1940s, over 21,000 tons of toxic industrial waste buried by a local company below this canal near Niagara Falls resulted in a strange smell enveloping the area. Resulted in residents falling sick and women giving birth to babies with birth defects. So that is Love Canal. Ninth one, on the night of December 2, 1984, in Bhopal, leakage of methyl isocyanate gas and other poisonous toxin from a pesticide plant exposed over 5 lakh people, resulting in 15,000 deaths at that time, more than 20,000 people having died till date. So that is Union Carbide gas leak. In Harrisburg, PA, on March 28, 1979, this nuclear reactor experienced a partial core meltdown. Livestock deaths, premature deaths, and birth deaths have been attributed to this nuclear meltdown. So that is 3 Mile Island nuclear explosion. Then is page number 46. That is famous island. So first, it is an isolated island in Britain inhabited with just 70 people but hundreds of thousands of birds. Sheep placidly graze on the steepy angle meadows. So that is option I, Fair Isle Island. Second, the island is grown on for the palm fringed beaches like Ensign Giorgetti and Ense Lazio, both bordered by large granite builders. Main beach Ense Volbert Doctor faces the offshore islet Chauvesaurus, so that is C. C is Preslin Island. Third, the islands are one of the most geographically isolated places on Earth, over 2,400 miles and nearly 4,000 kilometers to the closest landmass, which is California, the USA. So third, it is E. E, it is Hawaiian Island. Fourth, it stretches over 123 kilometer in length and 22 kilometers its widest point, with an area of 1 lakh 4,000 hectares. It is largest sand island in the world. It is G. G is Fraser Island. Fifth one. It is famous for its aquacentric luxury resort. The major settlement, VIII, is on the western side of the main island, opposite to the main channel into the lagoon. Produce of the island is mostly limited to what can be obtained from sea and plentiful coconut trees. So that is Bora Bora Island. Then is uh, next one. It is an island located off the coast of Rio de Janeiro, state Brazil. The island is defined by white sandy beaches, crystal clear waters, forest trails, and a distinct lack of cars and roads. In short, it is a slice of Brazilian paradise. It is A, that is Ilha Grande Island. Then is yes, so that is B, with breathtakingly beautiful coastline, lush forested interior, fantastic divine possibilities, and a far-flung location. The islands are a perfect place to ramble around or simply chill out on sun-toasted beaches. Radhanagar Beach is the most famous beach and is crowned as Asia's best beach and the seventh beach in the world. So that is B. B is option Andaman Island. The northwest coast of the island is along the South China Sea, while the southeast forms the part of the northern limit of Sulu Sea. So evident life, wildlife, jungle, mountain, and some white sandy beaches make it an attractive destination. So F is Palwan Island. Then is the island. This is visible. So that is the picture shown is of D. D is the Lord Vos Island. So this completes today's work. Thank you. See you next week.